What I have here is a beautiful little kit that was sent to me by On and On to help teach and educate me and any that come and visit our facility on connectors and adapters. So this is something that I admittedly will say that I have very, very little knowledge of the depths of what can be done, but I do know of the results of what can happen in hospitals. So imagine you have a very important equipment. For this example, let's use life support machine. If someone was walking by and they tripped on the wire, the last thing you would want is someone accidentally unplugging the life support machine of someone, of a loved one, a patient, or of absolutely any human being. So in this case, we can create very strongly connected connectors that require different types of features like pulling back on a barbed section just to be able to remove the device by having teeth inside of it that can be very easily connected. But say on the other case, say we have a device that's inside of a person and we don't want someone walking by a lead, tripping on the lead and the device actually being yanked out of the person. In this case, we can actually go for magnetic connectors that use magnets to draw the 2 points together, but can very easily be removed. So there is a whole different range between something that's very difficult to remove and something that is very easy to remove. Depending on your application of your use, companies like On and On are able to just zone in on what's specifically required for your needs and how to turn that into a connector designed just for you, for your devices, so people can't plug in the wrong devices into the wrong ports and then create you these solutions. So, although I love electronics, it has originally started off that we used to solder in every single one of these connectors together. And now we have beautiful systems where we're actually able to plug and play. So, even companies like Apple, who invented the magnetic connectors, so that if you trip over the lead, you're not going to damage the port within your laptop. We have just taken that technology and improving it so that we can use it for medical technologies. This is a small little glimpse of what is actually capable and just a beautiful little array of showing some of the solutions that On and On show. But it's something that I often used to leave till the very last section of the device. I would focus on the device itself, and the connector was an afterthought. Just getting to explore, play, and feel and touch systems like this gives me a lot more insight to know what is possible. So when I'm designing my next device, at least now I have in the back of my mind of what my options are. So for more ideas, follow idea.